Good morning, students. Today we'll be starting a new chapter in chemistry, which will be study of gas laws. This chapter is basically gives the relationship between volume, temperature, and pressure of a gas. We all know that the gaseous molecules are in constant motion, due to which the molecule possesses kinetic energy in it. And the kinetic energy possessed by the molecules is directly proportional to its absolute temperature. It means to say that when we increase the temperature of the gas, the molecular motion will also increase. And the reverse is also true, that is, when we decrease the temperature of the gas, the molecular motion will also decrease. So this gives the conclusion that when we reduce the temperature to 0 degrees Celsius, that is to absolute 0, which is not 0 degrees Celsius actually, which is 0 Kelvin, then the molecular motion will also become 0. That is, there is no molecular motion in the molecules in that case would be. But we know that it is not true. We cannot reach to a situation where the molecular motion will completely be 0. No matter what temperature we reduce to, the molecular motion can never be 0. But in order to understand this concept that molecular motion will be 0 in the gaseous molecules, we have to consider a temperature which can bring the gaseous molecules into this situation. And this temperature at which the molecular motion completely ceases is called absolute 0. And absolute 0 is 0 Kelvin. You can see 0 Kelvin is equal to minus 273 degrees Celsius, which is not possible to reach. It is just a theoretical concept where we can see that the temperature reduces to minus 273 degrees Celsius and the molecular motion completely ceases. If we assume the molecular motion to be completely ceased, then we could say that there is no existence of the matter, because no matter can exist without the molecular motion. Whether it is solid, there will be molecular motion in it. It is another case that the molecular motion will be very small, but there will be molecular motion. So 0 Kelvin is that temperature where the molecular motion will be completely 0, and practically we cannot reach to this temperature where the molecular motion can be 0. Now the question comes that when we enclose a gas into a cylinder or into a jar, the molecules in it will collide with the wall of the container and also among themselves. Due to this collision, each molecule will start exerting some pressure on the wall, and this pressure can be changed by changing the volume or by changing the temperature in the gas. And in this chapter we are going to learn that only, that how volume, temperature and pressure are interrelated, and these are considered to be very important variables to understand the study of gas laws. So we can say that the behavior of the gas is governed by the 3 variables, and the 3 variables, as I just now said, are volume, temperature and pressure. Once again, these are the 3 variables, that is volume, temperature and pressure, that will determine the behavior of the gas. Now one by one we are going to read the relationship between the volume, temperature and pressure. Starting with the relationship between volume and pressure. Let's see. Let us now come to the three variables which will decide the behavior of the gas, and so in the chapter also the gas laws. So the three variables we know are volume, temperature and pressure. These are also called standard variables. We are going to start with the first variable, which is volume. Volume is SI unit is meter cube. It has got other units also, and you can see other units like centimeter cube, liter, decimeter cube, and 1 decimeter cube will be equal to 1 liter. These conversions are also very important. So 1 decimeter cube is equal to 1 liter, and 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. Now we will be coming to another variable which will be pressure, and pressure, as just now I said, it is exerted due to the collision of the molecules with the wall of the container and also among themselves. So we are going to come to the second variable, which will be pressure. Now coming to the second standard variables, which is pressure. Pressure, as I have told you, it is due to the collision of the molecules among themselves and also with the wall of the container. You know, SI unit of pressure is Pascal, which can also be written as Newton per meter square. 1 atmosphere is equal to 10 to the power 5 Pascal, and 1 atmosphere can also be equal to 760 millimeter mercury. Remember, millimeter mercury is another unit of pressure. So these are important conversions. We will now be coming to the third variable, which will be temperature. Let us see. So coming to the third variable, which is temperature. Temperature, as you know, is the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. Now SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Commonly we measure temperature of a body by degree Celsius, but we have one more temperature, which is Kelvin, and Kelvin is equal to C plus 273. That is, when we add 273 to degree Celsius, we can convert that degree Celsius into Kelvin. So today we can stop till here. Tomorrow we will be starting the relationship between temperature, volume and pressure of the gas. Thank you.